Hello, Libra. Hello. Happy birthday, dear Libran people. Wow. This is your mid-September reading. 2019 general and love reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross with many cards. Again, I'll fit in as much as I can. Dear Libra, it's your birthday, and the Empress just fell out. Wow. The Venus and Mercury have just moved into your sign. The Sun will be entering your sign on the 23rd. Happy birthday. Look at the manifestation. The Empress is a number 3. She's all about growth, expansion, pregnancy, being pregnant with creativity, inspiration, and abundance, and lots of love. I think that it's your turn to receive the love. All the lights are on you in about 5 days today. In about 8 days, sorry. Today's the 15th. I'm going to put the Mother of Earth back in the pile. She is in your reading. Let's see if she shows up again. Dear Libra, let's do your Celtic cross. With our solar return, we have so much good luck. There's going to be a new moon in your sign. This is your lucky time. On the 28th of September, actually, is the new moon in Libra. So around the 30th or the 1st of October, when you can actually see that new moon in the sky, make your wish. Okay, dear spirit guides and angels, Libra, mid-September 2019, love and general reading. Let's see what they're facing at this time on their solar return. Okay, in the now position, you have the Four of Pentacles. And this is the Connolly Tarot, if you're wondering. But all the cards will be mentioned in the description box below. Four of Pentacles, your challenge is the Nine of Cups. At the base of your reading is the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius and Jupiter. In the recent past, so this is the distant past position, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I love these cards. They're so colorful. In the recent past, you have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups, which is Piscean energy. Crowning your reading, another Seven of Wands. In the near future, you have the Knight of Cups. And this is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. More than likely, we're talking about Piscean energy so far. In the position of you is the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. In your periphery, in your environment, is the Six of Cups. Wow. Soulmate energies. In your hopes and fears, another 7, and that's the Chariot, which is major arcana. And the outcome, dear Libra, is another 4. 4 of Cups. Now, 4s always speak of our home, our stability, our family. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got the King of Wands. So we've got fire here, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. The King of Wands is someone who's very spontaneous, very passionate. He's got a strong sexual drive, strong libido. He's a leader. He could be a boss, a business owner, someone who can have a strong ego. But if he's someone that you're dealing with many times, and I'm not reading reversals, most times fire signs are beautiful because they're go-getters. They go for what they want. They don't think about it. They don't stay in a stagnant, non-action place. They're all about action. So they go for what they desire. They're all about desire. What's beneath that? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the energy of Virgo. This is like Virgo. We're still in Virgo season. looking at this card, she's sitting on the inside looking out. She's dreaming, daydreaming of all this abundance. But, you know, she's sitting down having a cup of tea. You have to do something. You've got to take on the Virgo energy. Get out there and make it happen. Not just sit and wait for it to fall on your lap. So we've got a card of action here and a card of inaction here. So maybe this is saying that what you need to do is take on the energy of the King of Wands. Now, some of you may have strong fire in your chart, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, excuse me. I think I just said the truth. What did I say? Yeah, that's what we say anyway. So we've got another 7. Excuse me, everyone. 7 of Pentacles is looking at a situation. Do I invest more time? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 7s are 28. 2 and an 8 equal 10. Now 28 is our Saturn return. So Saturn returns to the original position of birth every 28 years. So I might be talking to some people out there that are going through their Saturnian return, and that's not an easy time. It's quite challenging. And the thing is that if you are having your Saturn return, Saturn in Capricorn right now is very, very, very strong. So if it's Saturn return, it means you were born with Saturn in Capricorn, so you've got a strong Saturnian energy in your chart. So Saturn is all about authority. It's all about doing the right thing, putting in the effort. Anyway, as I said, 2 and an 8 equal 10, so that is some form of a completion. Now, what I'd like to do, dear Libra, is I'd like to take 3 Lenormand for you. And this is the extended version, so there's extra cards in here. Let's take some Lenormand. One card just flipped open. And we've got the Mountain, which can be obstacles. So it's a 21, so 21 equals a 3. There is some sort of an obstacle in your way of some sort of expansion and growth. 3s are always expansion and growth. Now, could it be that 3 again could be a love triangle? We've got the Knight of Cups here, which is water, a water sign, and here we've got Fiery King. So for some of you, this is going to be the same person. Why do I say that? Because the Knight of Cups, he's got a lot of red. So he's showing up as very passionate. Usually in the traditional tarot, the Knight of Cups is very blue. His water is blue. It's the color blue. So there is strong fire in this Knight of Cups, which Knight of Cups usually trots in, comes in very slowly, wears his heart on his sleeve. He's someone who could be over emotional. Here I see a fair bit of quick movement. As you can see, the horse, he's actually coming in quite quickly. So he's driven by his passion, and he's very emotional as well. He's holding a cup. So let's take more Lenormand and see. Could the obstacle be something to do with motherhood? Why? Because it's ringing back to me the Empress that fell out before, and she's a number 3 as well. Let's take another card, and we've got the Sun, and the Sun does speak of children. The Sun is Leo energy. It's a 31. 31 equals 4, which is about home. So the Sun is clarity, it's healing, it's children, it's creativity, it's taking a risk, it's fun-loving, it's even gambling. So we've got the Mountain, but then we've got the Sun, and the Sun is beautiful. It's actually true love as well. So the Sun can be a healing quality, and as I say, like, it is the sun is returning to your sign. So this is beautiful. Let's take another card. And we've got a very masculine character here. Very masculine male. He's a number 28 as well, which equals again a 3. Okay, so he's very Martian. He's actually wearing the glyph of Mars. He's got the Mars necklace there. Now Martian people are Aries and Scorpio. So it could be either. Okay, because we do have we've got, as I said, we've got fire, which would be Mars, but then we've also got a very passionate water sign, which would be Scorpio. But for some others of you, we do have Cancer here as well. So I need to mention that. Now, this is someone who's very sexual, very strong libido. I'm going to say it again. So it's more than likely this King of Wands, if this is a different person and he's in the position of the general energy, the Knight of Cups can be just the action, right? The action that is taken. So I believe for most of you, it is the same person. Now, this could be someone that you are committed to. Maybe he's showing up as more passionate, more driven at this time. Or if it is, for some others of you, this could be someone new, of course. With the Wheel of Fortune in the foundation area in the distant past as well, this is a 10, so it's all about completion. Sagittarius speaks of, you know, the visionary. It speaks of going on that adventure. As well as that, we could be talking about a foreigner, someone who lives at a distance from you. In the now position, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and this is you doing a lot of juggling, a lot of handling money, your finances. It's as though you're secured halfway. He's actually stepping on the Two of Pentacles. The other two are in the air, so it's sort of like juggling to bring them in. Maybe some of you are working 2 jobs, wanting to accomplish something around home and family. Your challenge is the 9 of Cups. So you are working towards a wish. Now the Four of Pentacles can also speak of, many times, it can mean that we're holding back, we're holding tightly onto our finances, or we're holding someone near and dear to our heart, or that we're protecting our heart, not opening up easily. Now, in the recent past, 7 of Cups, a sense of illusion, having choices and not knowing which of these cups to take. But the 7s are always divine for me. You've got a strong presence of spirit in your reading. 4 7s. 4 7s. Okay, 7 of Wands in the crowning area, and this would be what's on your mind, what your goal is. Usually in the 7 of Wands, we've got someone who is, you know, they've got the higher ground, they're pushing against the odds. Here, it looks as though the work has already been done. It doesn't look as though he's struggling very much. So let's say in work and career, it looks like you've got things, things are settled at work. There is no issue here. It seems to be quite flowing, the energy. Now, in the near future, there is some sort of an offer coming through. Even if this is not love, this could even be work, right? There is some sort of an offer that's coming in, something that you may want to look at, something that's coming in quite quickly, and it's a wish come true for you, as you could see. Look at how the cards talk. He's offering you the 10th cup. You've got the 9 cups here, and this cup is completing and giving you the 10 of Cups, which is a card of bliss. It's the energy of being happy on all levels, very emotionally happy. Now, in the position of you is the Ace of Swords. This is a successful new beginning. This is ready for takeoff. it's going to happen quickly, as you could see. And with the help of the divine, this little angel is actually helping. But this is also a lot of decisiveness as well. You can't really tell. I mean, the sword could be going up or down with a bit of imagination. So that's why I'm saying if it's going down into the rock, that's a lot of decisiveness. That's a lot of strength here. But if it's going up, it looks like it's going to take off. Something that you've thought, you know, aces are all about a potential. Some ingenious thought is ready to take off. Now, this is work, as I said. It's something that's going to bring you a new beginning, a successful new beginning. And if this is decisiveness, you're standing in your beliefs and you're being very strong and very communicative about it. Now, in the environment position, you've got the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is the Soulmate card. It's a card of balance. Here it shows the couple with a little child. So some of you may already be parents. Now this could be, for those of you that are single, this could be someone coming back from your past. As I said, it is the Soulmate card, and it does show usually two children. So it's showing the past. It's showing maybe a past lifetime. Could be from another lifetime on another dimension. It does show a lot of balance, happiness. And we've got a 6 and then a 7. 7 is, again, it's overcoming obstacles. The card of Cancer, the North Node is actually in Cancer. So the focus now these days and for the next still 9 months are going to be on family, on your heritage, your lineage, your foundation and your security. Some of you may be hoping to move house if you're purchasing a new house. Others of you are hoping just metaphorically to overcome any obstacles that you've had, and these could be with finances. But this is a beautiful reading. It's an absolutely wonderful reading. Even with a mountain here, you are overcoming. After the mountain is the sun. Okay, so absolutely beautiful. And the outcome is an offer is coming through. Usually with the Four of Cups, it's a missed offer. In the Connolly Tarot, he's focusing on that Ace of Cups that the angel is bringing in. So he's already had some sort of a celebration. So Three of Cups is usually, it's more of a non-committal energy where people go out, they celebrate with family, friends, they go out and they mingle with friends. Here we've got the Fourth Cup. Again, it speaks of commitment. It speaks of putting in that foundation, securing your foundation. And the cup is coming from the divine. Let me take some more cards, dear Libra. I love that for you. What I'd like to do is take a couple of the romance angels. So for Libra, please, Spirit. Libra and their love life. What do they need to know? Some extra information, please. Archangel Michael. Libra, mid-September till end of September roughly. What does Libra need to know? What's going on in their love life? Wow, there's the card, and it was thrown out and I knew that. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Wow. And this is very Capricornian. And so is the mountain. That rings Capricorn as well. Now, codependency. The challenge is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups could be over drinking, over binging, trying to numb out the pain. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who was quite narcissistic, because the codependence card means that someone is either codependent on yourself or you are on them. But this could also speak of just addictions, okay, generally. even if it's the romance angels, it could just speak of addictions. So some of you may be dealing with someone who's got strong Capricorn. Now, an addiction and codependency could be just going around in a loop, doing things the same over and over again. Let's take another card. Archangel Michael, please. And you know, it's funny that Saturn will be moving direct in about 3 days. So things that have been halted and stopped will start moving. But it's very slow. It's a very slow process. Saturn will start to pick up speed, but generally Saturn is very slow because the area Saturn covers is very physical. It's very physical and real. And we've got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So express your love. Someone is expressing their love to you. Okay. And here is the expression of love. Let's take one more. Now, the codependent card could also speak of fears. If you are frightened of being knocked back, and you know you can flip the reading. For those of you that are cross watchers, of course, some of you may be in fear and you're scared of rejection. Let's take another card. Archangel Michael for Libra. Another card, please. And we've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this has got a lot to do with karmic situations. And that's why the codependency does speak of Saturnian energy, and Saturn is karma. This is a very karmic time with Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node in Capricorn. So forgiving and healing your parents will heal your own family issues. And I was saying last month as well that many times if the karma is not taken care of from a past lifetime, or let's say from your parents, it can be passed on to you. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Let's see if I can fit these cards here. Okay. Maybe you'll be able to see them a little bit. I know it's a bit difficult. Yeah, that's the best that I can do at this time. I am changing my setup in the next month or so. So you will have a clearer view of my table. So just be a little bit more patient. I'm trying to do the best I can. All right, dear Libra, let's take more cards. What I'd like to do now, I'm going to take the Twin Flame Oracle by Mystic Moon. Let's see what you're dealing with. Oh, a whole pack of cards that I just threw. They're just bouncing off my hands. Okay, dear Spirit. Libra, Libra. Okay, we've got recognition. Recognition of a soulmate energy here, obviously. That's wonderful. Now, the recognition obviously says that you both recognize that you are of the same personality, the same element, the same being. There is a very deep understanding, a lot of similarities. It does remind me very much so of the Six of Cups. Let's take another card. We've got Crossroads. There is recognition, but there is a crossroad as well. So which way are you going to go? The crossroad says that you've got choices. Now, you may have another person in mind, or it could be your partner that has another person in mind. But with a recognition card, they know that the match is here. So the crossroads could relate to other factors: business, work, family situations. Let's take another card. And we've got Soulmate. Wow. So it looks like someone is offering you their love. They're actually asking you to go out with them, to move in with them. As you can see, he's down on his knees. That is beautiful. There is a lot of fire here, a lot of passion. Look at that. And it's sitting right on top of the Martian male. So this could be your energy if you are masculine, okay, if you are male, or it could be your partner. So let's take now, what I'd like to take is some extra cards, okay, extra cards for more clarity. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, please, Spirit, give me more information. Why is the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups the challenge? The Four of Pentacles is in the now position. What are you juggling? And you've got the Six of Pentacles now. So the four Pentacles plus the 6 equal 10. So juggling your finances in relation to a family situation. The Six of Pentacles can be a legal situation. It can also be generosity, so help coming through another source. Financial help could be coming from family. And this reminds me of Libra. It's your energy. Some of you are either receiving help, financial help, or you are giving help out. I would say more than likely you are receiving this. And again, as I say, legalities. Here we've got the scales. Anything to do with child support, alimony. You know, there could be a decision ruling in court that money has to be paid out or received by you. And this card also speaks of reciprocity. Healthy giving and receiving of what is important, what is of value. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got the Devil card again. Again, Capricorn. Yeah. So we've got Sagittarius and Capricorn here. So some of you may be dealing with someone that's on the cusp. Capricorn and Sag. So in your foundation, some of you may have been dealing with someone who was quite the narcissist, but in the near future you've got the Knight of Cups. If we're talking about if the narcissist for you and the strong ego is this fire sign, this fiery king, then you've got, some of you are closing the door on that, and you've got another water sign coming in. Someone who would be a little bit younger than the Saturnian Capricorn individual here. So some of you may have just been working really, really hard. That's Capricorn as well. So you've been working hard, trying to build on your foundation, purchasing a new home, as I said, putting in the stabilizing your foundation and starting to grow, starting to build on that. So, and it can be a literal building, because the Four of Pentacles for me is usually Taurian energy, and Uranus is in Taurus now. So it's all about our values, and it's all about our comfort. Some of you are trying to build your safe haven. You're adding in the extras. You're working very hard to make your safe haven a very comfortable place. Now, this just fell out, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, yes. Another 10 in the recent past. 10 of Pentacles is the family. It's the stability. It's the security from people that are from your own tribe. And here we've got two people that have turned their back, and there's an X in front. So it's as though they're hiding something. Something is not shown to the world. So this could be, you know, keeping a relationship under wraps for some of you out there. Let's look at that Seven of Wands. And it could be around your workplace. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. And we've got the Hermit. And the Hermit is Virgo. We're still in the time of Virgo as I'm doing this. Now the Hermit can be someone who's taking time out, looking for the information, some sort of information, details, putting in the hard work as Virgo does, looking at the finer details, also receiving the light from the divine. For those of you that have been searching for the answer with the Hermit, and you've got the 9 and the 10, but it's like you were at the 10 and then you go back to the 9. So you've gone back to the drawing board. Some of you have missed something that you're looking for. Now the Hermit could also be, it could be someone who is a guru, someone who's very spiritual, but it can also be, could be a doctor, could be a solicitor, could even be a detective that's doing their homework. Let's see what is in the near future. But having the Hermit in the area of career, your status, some of you are looking. I feel that for some of you, someone is looking at you, spying on you, researching for information about you. And this could be like, some of you may be in a career that has got a lot of research. You're doing a lot of research and you're working alone. So it is the perfect time with the Sun in Virgo to do that. Let's take the Knight of Cups in the near future, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and that's beautiful. And you did have that Empress that had fallen out, and this could be a child. For some of you, this could be a child, but it can also be the, you know, the offer of, let's move in together, let's marry me. This could also be, you know, a promotion. You've been working really hard and it's time to receive that those extra funds and a promotion, because you've been really pushing forward with the Seven of Wands. You've got the Seven of Wands twice now. So I think that you've been past the stage of being successful. You're recognized for your talents, but there's more challenges ahead. You're going for more. You're going for something better, something higher. You're aiming for the top. Let's look at that Six of Cups. And I want to say that for some of you, if you are dealing with someone who is from a foreign land, maybe from a different culture, you may have people that are, you know, even family members, friends that are telling you, you know, are you sure about this? And you're pushing forth. You're very decisive with this Ace of Swords plus the Ace of Wands in your hand. Now, this could also speak of, you know, creativity, being passionate about having more successes in your life, going for gold, like, you know, trying to climb that ladder. Very, very, very inspired by something at this time. I think that you're very creative at this time, Libra, especially with that Empress. Now, Six of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. A lot of work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This does speak again of Virgo energy. Some of you are working very hard. You may have had a child. You're trying to, you know, settle in. You need those extra funds. You're preparing. You may be dealing with a partner that's working 24/7. This is like really concentrating on doing the work, and this is the right time, of course, with Saturn being in Capricorn. Let's look at the Chariot, and it's funny that you've got Cancer and you've got Capricorn, which is the North Node and the South Node. So it's very karmic. It's a very fated time for you. Let's look at the Chariot. And you've got the Page of Rods. Page of Rods is like the Fool. It's someone who is willing to go on that adventure, ready to take off, ready to see the world. But this could also be a message that's coming through. And, you know, pages are all about changes. Once the message comes in, that's it. You're inspired to sit on that chariot, take those reins and move. So there's a strong, again, Sagittarian energy with the page. Now, for those of you that are older, because the Page of Rods can be a child, could it be that your son or daughter are ready to travel the world? They're ready to take that leap into their future. They're ready to fly the coop. Let's look at the Four of Cups. And we've got the Five of Swords. Wow. So there is competition here. I think that there is jealousy around this offer that's coming through to you. Some of you have really done the battle. You've worked really hard. There's conflictual energies for some of you, whether you should take this cup or not. So you're intellectually, you're at a crossroads, and you did have the crossroads here. Now, some of you have got strong competition where work is concerned. Maybe, you know, there is others that are fighting for what you are wanting and what you're manifesting. But you are the leader. You've got it in your pocket again, the success, as I said even before. Let's take one more card, and you've got the Fool. So brand new cycle, beautiful. Aries energy here. Aries is the warrior, and the Fool is ready to take a brand new journey. What I'd like to do is one more card on this King of Wands, which is the general energy. So you've got a fair bit of earth here. Capricorn, Taurus has been mentioned, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's take this King of Wands. Now, some of you may be on the cusp with Virgo, dear Libra. Let's see. And we've got the King of Swords on top of the King of Wands. Wow. Okay, very interesting. King of Swords, this is your energy, obviously. You are air. So we've got two kings here. Now, this could be a same-sex relationship for some of you out there. One person is very, you know, they're more intellectual. They're not so open-hearted. The other person is fire. We've got air and fire here, which speaks of a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Be careful for those of you that if you are dealing with someone that is ready to, you know, to compete with you, because look at the way the King of Swords is holding his sword. So they're quite different, but put together, like, this is really strong fire here. It can be quite explosive. So if this is someone that is against you, if you are dealing with someone that is your competitor, then it can be quite an explosive situation. So do take care there, because the Five of Swords here, it does, you know, Five of Swords usually shows three people. So for those of you that are dealing with two different people, then I think that with the King of Swords, which is your energy, you are on the same level as this King of Wands. Same level, same maturity, but you're also dealing with a water sign, for some of you that is a little bit more immature. So we've got a difference in age here. Also, the King of Swords could also be this hermit, someone who's doing their research, someone who is very intellectual. It could even be a solicitor, someone that's very strong, very intelligent. There's strong intelligence here. And I don't know why, but the way they're facing each other, this could be communication, right? This could be communication about business and the logistics. If you are dealing with a partner in business, I think that one fits the other, but as long as there isn't competitive energies and they work together, then they make a good team. Okay, so let's take a few Sybillas, dear Libra. Let's take a few Sybillas. Time flies, doesn't it, when you're having fun? What I'd like to see is, I want to see what this Wheel of Fortune and the Devil card is in your foundation. And we've got the Militare again, which is Capricorn. This is the 10 of Swords. And this is Capricorn energy, where this person is on a mission. His mission is to, you know, to accomplish something that's not easy. He's got a mountain, just like the mountain that you have here. He's got a mountain ahead of him. And it's really hard, but he's got the strength in the knees. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Ace of Cups and a pleasant conversation with family. And here we've got Donna de Servizio, which is the Virgo energy. This is a helping hand, but it's the Three of Pentacles. So this is all about, the difficulties are in the past, I would say. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is a completion, it's a 10, is bringing you this Ace of Cups, and help is on its way. Three of Pentacles can show, if it's business, it can show that you're being recognized for your talents. And, you know, there is good communication here with co-workers, a pleasant conversation which is going to make you very happy, and your service will be rewarded. Your attention to detail is what will give you that Ace of Cups, that offer. Now, for others of you that are closing the door on a narcissist that you've had in your home or around you, then I think that you've got the support of family, no doubt. The support of family, and they're helping you begin something new, start something new. And even the Wheel of Fortune brings you something new. Now this card just opened up and I didn't even get time to say where I would put it. So I'm going to put it down here. It's the Falsita. It's the Four of Pentacles. It's the card of lack of trust. Distrust in some situation here. Being very careful either with your money or with your heart, as you already have the Four of Pentacles here. Let's take this Ace of Pentacles in the near future with the Knight of Cups. You have Consolante, what am I saying? Gran Consolazione. So the consolation prize, but this is everything that you desire, having everything that you desire. And it's the Seven of Wands. So having pushed through and put in the effort is getting you this new beginning. We've got the Ammalato here, which is the Four of Swords. I think that you need rest and recuperation because you've been working very hard. You had a low morale, not thinking that you were able to accomplish this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, but you will see once you take time out and look at what you did and how you got there, you will see what was the right thing that you did. Some of you are hoping for your desires. Maybe it's not coming quick enough, and you're sort of psychologically down, thinking that you cannot do this. You will not have this new beginning. The offer will not come in. And this is the butler here. This is the domestico. The help is around home. It's around you. And it's a number 11 again. Again, is very karmic. 11 is walking through a new doorway. Again, a sense of distrust in being able to accomplish. But the help comes through because the domestico is the butler. He is the helper. Let's see. I want to take some Sybillas here on the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Swords again. It's called dispiacere, so these could be a sense of being displeased, but I don't think so. I think that it's more tears of joy here. It is on top of the Six of Cups. Some of you may, in the past, may have been have given up on a new beginning with someone from your past, a soulmate. Maybe you had given up, but then out of the blue, success. This is the Six of Wands, consolante sorpresa. And this is what I mentioned before. Remember with the Gran Consolazione, I went to say this card. And this is like Uranus in Taurus. Things coming left field unexpectedly. The blessings come through. And here we've got prigione. Wow. Again, those shackles, but also things to do with the law. There can be some issues with the law, some mishaps here. Six of Wands, though, says that you will be. It's not the Six of Wands, sorry. It's the Six of Swords. It's moving away from troubles, moving away through the work that's been done. You're moving to calmer waters, and that's Capricorn. Putting in the work. Putting in the work will make those shackles drop. You will be released and free to act freely. To act freely. Okay, dear Libra, what I'd like to do now is I would like to take one card from the Twin Flame messages by Mystic Moon. I'd like to see what this King of Wands has got to say. And one card on the King of Wands and one card for the Knight of Cups in the near future. Let's see the King of Wands, what he has to say to you. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. That's very interesting. And it looks like he may be dealing with the law, because the King of Swords does look like the law. So he's feeling the consequences of his actions. Whatever that means for you. Let's look at the Knight of Cups, which has the Ace of Pentacles on top. And we have, my heart is telling me, just do it. That's beautiful. Now again, as I said, for some of you, it could be the same person. So this person, if it's someone from your past, they did suffer the consequences, obviously. And now they're coming forth so passionately, so quickly, and their heart is telling them to just do it. So they're coming forth. This is a new cycle that you are beginning. For others of you, this could be two different people, as I said. The King of Wands could be from your past, and when I say your past, the devil energy, right, from the distant past. Whereas the Knight of Cups, I feel, is your soulmate. and they're coming in the future. Some of you are still a little bit conflicted about starting a new cycle, accepting this cup for whatever reason. I'd like to also take one message, one card from Spirit. Okay, please, Spirit, Libra. What do they need to know? What does Spirit want Libra to know mid-month of September 2019, Libra? Libra. Stay connected. We are all born connected to Spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So this is a connection with source and with the divine. This is beautiful. So the divine, as I said in the beginning of the reading, with all those sevens, you do have Spirit close to you. Okay, just a quick card. The angel answers. Please ask your question, dear Libra, and let's take the answer for you. Please, Spirit, Libra, mid-September 2019. Just a quick message. This is it. And we have if you believe. Okay, if you believe, people. I won't be reading from the book. I don't want to make these readings too long. Thank you so much, and I will catch up with all of you soon. Bye, guys.